How's it going, guys? Sam from Midnight Outdoors here. Today we're going to be doing a white bass catch and cook, as you guys can tell by the title. Anyway, we're out here on the boat, as you guys can tell. Obviously we're surrounded by water here. I got my good friend T-Chef here. I don't know if you guys have seen him on the channel before. Early spring walleye fishing, right? Yep. Oh yeah. Him and I are back out here. We're going to be going after some white bass. The weather is just like a little iffy for white bass right now, but that is the only thing we can find to bite right now, and I'm pretty excited. We came out here yesterday, caught like 10 white bass. They're all pretty big, so I'm pretty excited. I think we should be able to get on a few here. We're just going to be casting some swim baits and some top water lures, see if we can't get any big blow-ups or any small bites. But anyway, we're just going to be circling around this little bay area, casting along the weed edges, see if we can't find any. But yeah, stay tuned and I'll strap on the GoPro and I'll see you guys on there. Kind of just to give you guys an idea what we're throwing here is I got a baby bull shad here. This works pretty good for white bass. It's kind of more of like a big bait. But anyway, we got a white whopper plopper here, and they seem to like this a lot, especially on top water. I like to stay up higher in the water column. Anyway, here we got a little white mimic minnow. Mimic minnows are always a go-to for white bass. They seem to do well. They always catch everything around here, and this is what we're gonna be whipping around for most of the time. Shep, what are you starting out with, bud?
Mimic minnow.
Mimic minnow? What color? Clown tiger. I bet. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys when we hook up. Basically we're just gonna be slow rolling these mimics, see if we can't pick up anything. Usually the white bass like to stay up higher in the water column. Oh, I just got tapped right there. Oh, kidding. Goodbye, mimic. All right, boys, next spot. That's good. There we go. There we go. Walleye. I'll flip them in. Let's go! Let's go, baby! Here we go. That's an eater. That's a solid 15-incher. Alright, let's give him the live well, boys. Let's keep on a mimic. Whoa, walleye catch and cook, boys. Maybe we're not doing a white bass catch and cook. Yeesh! We're fishing 2.8 feet deep water, dude. There we go, on again. No, it feels small. Let's think it's another walleye. No, white bass. There we go, baby. It's a little white bass. We'll keep Buddy too, I guess. I don't know. Sheesh. Let me get all the rhubarb here. Nice little white bass, boys. He's gonna go in with the walleye. We're looking for two or one white bass. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, this is the plan. We're just gonna keep doing this. That one came right off the weeds there. No way, we just found the little juice back here, dude. There's so many carp back here. There's gotta be smallies back here too, eh? Don't you think? You see the water ripping up there, dude. That guy's a beauty. I don't know how much further we can go back, dude. Well, that's good. We caught 2 fish out of here. Yeah, no, that's definitely an outlet, dude. Shoot. Do you want to keep fishing this? I feel like we've scared a lot of fish out of here. You know where we saw that place going into here with that water flowing? Yeah. I think we should go back in there, right? Don't you? Alright guys, we're going to go move to another spot. It's got moving water. I think moving water right now is the key. As you guys can tell, we caught a walleye, not a bad one. It was like 15-14 inches. And then we caught that one white bass. They should eat up just fine. We're fishing 2.5 feet of water right now, guys. That's kind of insane. I mean, look what we're fishing. I was not expecting to catch any fish back here, but anyway, we did. Now we're gonna go move to the next spot. It's got more moving water. It's kind of like the same thing as this. We're gonna see if we can't catch one, and I'll see you guys there. Oh my boys, we just got done fishing after a long 2 hours. We caught 2 fish, sadly. That was it. Shep, how you feeling? Look like you're gonna throw up.
All right.
You're good?
Just look at the water.
Alright. Look at this water, boys. It is freaking disgusting. Oh my. Ew. Gross, what do you think? Does it look like cow poop?
Looks like chocolate milk.
We're gonna end the fishing portion of this. We have to go to Walmart, get some supplies for the catch and cook. Not a bad day out on the water. It was a little slow, but I mean, that's fishing. You don't really expect to come out here and catch fish every single time. That's just how she goes. Anyway, we're gonna go back home. I have to drop off Shep because he has to go to work, unfortunately, so he doesn't get to taste the tasty walleye. All right, bud, before you go, you got any last thing to say to the viewers?
Go check out my TikToks. Some quality videos.
Did this man just shout out his TikTok? His TikTok. Your TikTok.
I'm famous and everything else.
You heard the man.
You're
Go
famous.
Go get this man TikTok famous. He needs the clout before he goes back to school. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear me that well or not because of the motor. Shep is loading up the trailer. He's backing it back down to the boat ramp. Buddy hasn't backed down the boat ramp in a while. He just needs to back her down straight, but so far it's not looking too hot. Oh, okay, he's going too far to the, okay. I'll just see you guys when I'm up on the boat ramp, I guess. Stay tuned, this might be a while. Alrighty guys, I just dropped off T-Shep. I am at Hy-Vee right now. I need to grab some supplies for some fish tacos today. We're going to be using the fish and we're going to be making fish tacos with them. So I'm going to go inside, grab some supplies, and I'll see you guys back at the house when we start cleaning them. So we finally made it back to the grocery store. I'm sorry it took so long, but anyway, we're here at my house. We're in the garage, and we're going to start filleting the fish. Anyway, I'll show you guys the fish here. Look at those. That's a tasty looking walleye, probably about 15, 16 inches long. That white bass is probably 14, 13 inch range, so they're not bad either. Okay, he's a little smaller than that, maybe 12, 13 inch range. Anyway, I'm gonna start filleting these fish. I'll show you guys how to do it. I'm sure many of you guys know how to clean fish already, but just for you guys that don't know, I'll just kind of run you through it and show you guys what I like to do. First thing you want is a sharp knife here. Basically what we're gonna do is come behind the pectoral fin here, and you're just gonna get right behind it. And there's a lot of meat up here, so you slant your knife at an angle and cut down to the backbone. You're gonna flip the fish like this, and then you're just gonna follow the backbone all the way down to the tail. And then you're just gonna keep going like this until you reach the ribs. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, newspaper usually isn't the strat. I have a cutting board, but currently it is not in use right now. But anyway, once you get to the ribs right here, you're just gonna go right over them. You're just gonna cut off that, and here we got a fillet. We're just gonna cut the meat off the skin now. As you guys can see right here, there's a set of bones that are on right here. They're not really bones, it's just more of a fishy taste, and you can eat it and you won't taste it. Well, like you can eat it just fine, just like this, but this is what has that fishy taste in it, and we're just gonna take it out, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Now you guys can see those bones right there. We're just gonna take the knife, make a slit, make another slit, bam. This is what has all that fishy taste. That's not what you want to eat. This is all good stuff right here. This chunk of meat's good, and this chunk of meat is good. This shouldn't have any fishy taste to it. As you guys can tell, really white meat. I'm gonna finish cleaning the rest of the fish. We got juicy walleye fillets right here. They're looking really good. I'm really excited to try it. White bass is the same way, except they're a little bit more bony, so they're a little bit harder. But technically, you just basically do it the same way as a walleye, and you should end up with the same result. And I'm gonna finish cleaning these up, and I'll see you guys inside the house. As you guys can tell, I put ice and water in this bowl, and the fillets are just sitting in here. Kind of gets all the blood out of it. It just helps get the blood out. But we're gonna do a final rinsing here soon. And as you guys can tell, probably the white bass is a little bit more bloody. We're just gonna let that sit in there just for a little bit longer, not too much longer. Probably about 2 more minutes. It's been sitting about there for 8 minutes, and you want to sit there for about 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna get the pan out and the butter, and I'll show you guys how we're gonna cook these fish. We got our pepper, we got our knife, we got our spinach. We're just gonna take them, chop them up all together as one, and then we're gonna let the fish cook, and then we're gonna put them in there after the fish. So that is what everything looks like after you cut them up and dice them up and throw them into one big bowl. We're gonna get the pan heated up with some butter, and we're just gonna throw the fish in there, and I'll see you guys once I get that started. Okay, as you guys can tell, there's a big difference in the color of the fish. As you guys can tell, this is a walleye. It is a very white meat fish, and here's the white bass. They're a little bit more red, but I mean, they still look all right. They shouldn't be too bad. Butter is melted. I put like a half a tablespoon or so in there, and we're just gonna mix that around. We're gonna put a little bit more in there. We got it set at like a low medium heat. Put the fish in, and I'll show you guys what we're gonna be using for seasonings. Butter is all nice and melted here, and we're just gonna turn on the heat just a little bit. But we're gonna throw our fillets in. Ooh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Turn down the heat just a little bit more. It's a little hot. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt on these. Take some black pepper, not too much. Onion powder. We're gonna take some paprika, and then you're gonna need some Italian seasoning. Yeah, that's basically all for seasoning. We're gonna let it cook for about, I don't know, about 2 or 3 minutes each side, and then we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna do another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're gonna sprinkle some more seasonings on, and then we're gonna go through some lemon juice, sprinkle it on. But anyway, that is it for right now, and we'll let those cook, and I'll see you guys once they're done cooking. So the fish are done cooking now. We're just gonna turn it down to a low heat now. They don't need to be cooked too much, and the vegetables don't take too long to be cooked. You don't want them too cooked, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it's time to throw the vegetables in. Alrighty guys, we got our chopped up vegetables here. We're just gonna take it and add it to the fish. Try and get most of it in there. Mix it around with the fish. And the fish will chop up too, so it doesn't really matter if you mix it around. Kind of gives it perfect taco size, and basically all we have to do. Then there's one last ingredient. I know it's not a real lemon, but it's lemon juice. If you have a real lemon, it'll taste better. Anyway, we'll just go through, do a light sprinkle on the whole thing here. How I like to make my fish tacos. If you guys have like any other recipes for fish tacos, leave a comment down below. I would like to try it out, because honestly, doing fish tacos the same way over and over again kind of gets like tiring, kind of gets old. But it's still so good. But anyway, if you guys have anything to share with me, leave a comment down below. I would enjoy it if you guys did. So basically, you just want to let it simmer down in there for about 5 minutes. And just on a low heat, just kind of keep stirring it around. And I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Oof, does that look good. Alright, it is done. We're just going to take a big scoop of fish right here. Lay it down. Oh golly. Come over, take some cheese. I'm a big cheese person, so I like a lot of cheese on my fish. Or just on anything really. So you can serve yourself to cheese however you want. You put the cheese on first so it melts, and then, just my preference, you guys don't have to do this, but take a little bit of salsa, sprinkle it on. That's what it looks like. Cheers boys, we're gonna go in for the first bite. Mmm. That's good. You can taste the fish just perfectly. Taste the salsa, you can taste everything. So good. You can really taste the pepper and the lemon. That is really good, guys. I've cooked halibut this way too when John and I were up in Alaska last year. And they're best fish tacos ever. The halibut was so good. But this, I think this can almost make any fish taste good. Just like the Franks almost, but oh, it is just so good, guys. You guys need to try this. I'm gonna finish eating this because I am freaking starving. I haven't ate all day. If you guys have never tried fish tacos before, you need to try it. It is so good. So if you guys have any video ideas or how to cook fish, just leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys left a comment down below saying either one. Thanks for watching today's vid. I appreciate the view, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.